Want to hear some strange, but totally true, news stories that have broke this week? The following are 5 weird happenings from around the world. Here we go, beautiful people. 1. A mouse has reportedly nibbled its way through a stash of $50,000 believed to be the savings of a Palestinian man in the Gaza Strip. The vermin destroyed almost half of every dollar note according to a cashier at a currency exchange shop. Some of the bills had been destroyed by 40 to 60%. A currency exchange expert estimated the value of a $100 note bearing 40% damage at only $28. The cashier intends to help the Palestinian man salvage his savings by sending the damaged notes with a serial number still intact to the Central Bank of Israel for a better exchange rate. I guess some people still don't trust banks. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can hear more news that makes you go, what the F_K. 2. Argentina soccer legend Diego Maradona claimed he was abducted by a UFO and revealed he lost his virginity at the age of 13 with an older woman. When asked if he believed in UFOs, Maradona said, "Why make things up? Once, after a few too many drinks, I was missing for 3 days. I got home and said that UFOs had taken me. I said, they took me, I can't tell you about it." Bizarrely, the former Napoli and Barcelona attacker was also asked what age he lost his virginity, to which he responded, at 13 years old, in a basement with an older lady. "I was on top and she was reading a newspaper. Cool story, bro." 3. A father and daughter are convicted for involvement in $100 million fraudulent tax refund scheme. Kenneth Edmondson and his daughter Danielle claimed that the government owed them $175 million in tax refunds. They were paid out $3.4 million in refunds before the IRS realized that they had in fact never bought a winning ticket. In 2015, Danielle Tequila Edmondson managed to get the IRS to pay out $239,000 in tax refunds for winning an unspecified amount of money from the lottery. With that, she bought a BMW and took $60,000 in cash. 35-year-old Danielle Edmondson, said to have a master's in business, filed another bogus tax return in 2016 asking for $80 million in refunds on an alleged income of $141 million. They replied to her, "Your demand has no legal validity and is not payable through any federal agency. Your scheme appears to be akin to a fraud." In September 2017, Kay Edmondson filed a fraudulent tax return seeking a refund of approximately $725,111. Department of Treasury mailed a tax refund check to Kay Edmondson for $734,266.27, including interest. Kenneth's house was raided in January 2018. During the search, law enforcement found letters addressed to both individuals warning them of the frivolous nature of their returns. Shortly after law enforcement left, Kay Edmondson went to his bank to attempt to withdraw the funds from the account that received the fraudulent refund check. In March 2019, Danielle was arrested claiming to be Aboriginal Indigenous Moorish Americans, part of the sovereign citizen movement, who are immune to government authority. They believe they get to decide which laws to obey and which to ignore, and they don't think they should have to pay taxes. Federal courts have repeatedly rejected any such claims. You want to defraud the US government? Who do you think you are? A Fortune 500 company. 4. Japan takes DIY to a new level with a funeral kit. Funeral prices in Japan are sky high at around 2 million yen, $18,000. A company called Tsubasa in the Nagano prefecture have decided to make things a little easier on the pocket by offering a DIY funeral kit. Although you wouldn't exactly be able to do it yourself, at least you will be able to reduce the cost of your funeral drastically for the ones you leave behind. The kit is sold at a massive saving of 28,380 yen, $250-ish. It includes a wooden coffin with a fold-open window to view the deceased through, a pillow, a mattress and a blanket. It also contains an urn for ashes and a special silver-accented box for bones that are left over after cremation. Additionally, it has 3 furoshiki wrapping cloths and a manual explaining the finer details of putting a soul to rest. What the kit doesn't include is the cosmetics and procedure to prepare the deceased's face, so you will still need a mortician as well as a licensed crematorium. Amazon.com deceased reviewers give it 5 stars for being comfortable and having that new car smell. 5. Soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo reportedly makes more money from being an Instagram influencer than playing soccer for Juventus. Ronaldo, who currently plays as a forward for Serie A club Juventus and captains the Portugal national team, signed a 4-year contract with the Italian club. but the Portuguese footballer has taken home $47.8 million from paid Instagram posts alone over the past year. Ronaldo's annual wage at Juventus is $34 million according to Goal.com, which is $14.7 million less than what he earns for his posts on Instagram. With a reported average earning of $975,000 per advertised post, Ronaldo is considered Instagram's highest earner according. Ronaldo's Instagram earnings far eclipse the world's biggest celebrities, including Kylie Jenner, Selena Gomez, and Emily Ratajkowski. The 34-year-old also makes much more than football rival Lionel Messi, who is said to have earned less than half of Ronaldo's total with $23.3 million. Ronaldo is the most followed human on Instagram, with 187 million followers, so companies are paying almost $1 million for posts to access his insane reach. And I hated my day job enough already. Did you find any of these disturbing, funny, or plain? Comment below to share your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can hear more news that makes you go, what the F at CK. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.